Good morning, children. So let's start with our next chapter of unit test 2. That is lesson number 13, our environment. So you write down unit test 2 this way. And in this green box, you'll come to know that what things you're going to learn about in this lesson. Components of the environment, natural environment you'll come to know, human environment and human-made environment. We learn about ecosystem, importance of natural environment, and effects of human activities on the environment. So this is something really very interesting and so informative. You'll come to know so many things in this lesson. So before starting the lesson again, see they have given on the way. On the way means before going to the lesson. So here in the brown color box, let's find out. From the list below, underline the living things with green and non-living things with red. So green I've already done. So we can use, you people can also write like, see the living things you have to do with the green color and the non-living things with the red color. So you can use green and red color to differentiate. So living things here from, see this row, we have ant, leaf, and this side we have earthworm. Earthworm is a snake-like, insect. There after the rainfall you can find out there in the ground. Eagle, this side there is no living thing. This side we have the money plant. So the rest of the things, let's try to underline and find out. So the non-living things we have to do it with the red color. So table is a non-living thing. Wall non-living thing. River non-living thing. Water, light bulb, keyboard, pencil lead, footwear. Pencil lead you understand, I hope. Pencil lead is this part, the black portion of your pencil, this black portion. Then mountains, floor which we make the chapatis with, then the television. So these are the non-living things. Let's start the reading now. The immediate natural surroundings of the person or a thing is called environment. For example, plants, air, all the things around us makes our environment. Plants, air, water, landforms, wildlife, etc. make up the environment for something. The word environment is derived from the French word environneur, which means what? The neighborhood, surroundings, our surroundings, which includes plants, air, water, landforms, wildlife, etc. So components of the environment, see very nicely they have given through this layout diagram. Components of environments like natural are there, human are there, and human made. So the components which are natural, we have land, water and air. Human we have individual, family, community, religion, education, and human made, road, building, parks and bridges. So let's try to understand. The environment is the combination of natural and human made phenomena. Different components of environment are broadly classified as natural environment, human environment and human made environment. The natural environment is made up of both biotic and abiotic condition. Biotic means the living things and abiotic or abiotic means the non-living conditions existing on the earth. Human environment refers to both humans and human created activities and things like building, roads, parks, bridges, etc. So let's read more about that. Both the natural and human-made environment interacts with each other, bringing about changes in the living conditions of man. Humans also influence the environment in many ways, either directly or indirectly through their activities. However, a proper balance or equilibrium, so the equilibrium means the balance, should be maintained between the different components of the environment for the formation of favorable condition for the existence of man and other living beings on the planet Earth. Let me give you one example. Like if we only cut the trees and we are not focusing on growing more plants, so how we can keep balance? So we have to keep balance, through all these activities. So natural environment. So let's read. Our natural environment comprises of land, water, plants and animals. They include both biotic and abiotic resources, living and non-living. Please underline, children, biotic factors are all living things in an ecosystem such as plants and animals. These living things interact with one another in many ways. Biotic